What's up, guys? I'm starting a new vid series today. It's just going to be videos on settings that I use on specific heroes. Today's video is for Tracer. And what I use that works for me, what doesn't work for me, some explanation as to what I use and why I use it. I would like to start by giving a disclaimer that these settings are in no way, shape, or form going to guarantee you climbing SR, guarantee you that you get to my rank or whatever. I just want to preface the series by saying that. I also want to say that don't knock the settings unless you've tried them for a long period of time. Hopping into a practice range and playing it for like 10 minutes is not in any way equivalent to the hours that I've put into them to get good with them. However, I'd also like to say that I do swap around on sensitivity quite a bit to keep the game fresh for myself personally. But speaking from experience, the way that you're going to get the best at settings and aiming and all that good stuff is by adapting settings to your own play style and just putting the time in, because at the end of the day, there's no settings video out there that's going to make you a god tier player or rank up a bunch or get grandmaster or anything like that. That comes with time, dedication, and just putting effort in and doing endless tweaks and readjustments to your sensitivity to get used to it and make it your own. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. Hey, so I'd like to just start off this series by proving to you guys that I'm credible. I'm going to do this at the start of every video of the series, just in case there are new viewers or anything. To show my past 3 seasons. The highest I ever peaked was 3994 on DPS, and I believe at the time that I peaked there, that was something like top 360 on DPS in NA or something like that. And I've been Masters since Season 21. So yeah, moving on. Alright, now it's time to go over my settings. For Tracer, I run linear ramp with a pretty high sensitivity. You can obviously pause the video at any point and copy down the settings for your own use. The only tips that I would give you is that if, as it is linear ramp, it will be probably quite jittery at first if it's your first try on linear ramp. If that's the case, obviously play a few games. Don't just automatically assume, oh, this is too bad and I can't control it at all. Play a few games, try and get used to it. The things that I would advise you to do are micro flicks, micro adjustments. You can't use it for example, dual zone or expo ramp where you're making these big adjustments with the analog stick. You have to make little micro adjustments, kind of tap, tap, tap the stick. But as far as the settings themselves go, if it's still too jittery, then what you can do is you can turn your aim ease in up. Aim ease in, not aim assist ease in, but aim ease in. Turn that up a little bit, and that can help with the jitteriness. If it's too sticky, too not smooth, I guess you could say, then feel free to turn that aim ease in value down. And if the sensitivity is just too high or too low in general, adjust the aim smoothing and horizontal and vertical sensitivities as you see fit. The only things that I would point out that I do that most tracers I know do or use is I set my crouch to right stick so that I can, or really any button is fine, but right stick is comfy for me, and I use left stick for melee. That's so that I can pre-aim while I'm crouch spamming. And then with Pulse Bomb, I bind that to left trigger so that I can pre-aim it while I'm, I don't have to take my thumb off the analog stick while I'm using it, which also helps improve aim with my Pulse Bomb. So yeah, try these settings out, make the little adjustments that I talked about if necessary, and I hope you all have a great day.